Hello, it's Darren for Investor Income. Welcome to my channel. Thanks for coming here. Now we're talking today about investing with low funds, limited income, or if you're not knowing what to do with what little funds you do have. It can be tough because investing generally has the stigma that you've got to have high net worth, or you've got to have a lot of money to invest to be classed as an investor, which is absolute rubbish. The best thing to do with investing is to get started investing and lose some of the fear of investing. Now, I'm not saying that the stock market at the minute is the best market you could ever choose to trade in. You need to be extremely careful what assets you're going to invest in this market, because it has been going on a bull trend since basically Trump came to power. But you've got a lot of opportunities. There are still sectors out there that are nice, and there's opportunities to trade, not day trade, but trade over the medium term. To make some gains. Now, I posted a video a while ago on a Pfizer trade. This is a big drop in Pfizer. You can see this is the daily on the New York Stock Exchange. I bought here at around the 35 level, and I traded it up and I sold at 37. Now that gave me $2 obviously per share profit, which is a very nice profit indeed. I was going to get back in on this trade again, however my indicators that I used didn't quite tell me that was the optimum time. I also didn't quite like the way the price action was going, so I just stayed out of it and invested in other assets. Now, you could have done this trade here, $35 for a share. Okay, when you're thinking about it, like for me, a $2 gain and a $35 share is very, very good. You have to take the stress out of it, and also the pressure you put on yourself around not having much money and low income. So low income means that you haven't got much disposable income, or if you're on low income and you do have high disposable income, then you're doing very well with your expenses. But if you have a low income, you have low disposable income, but you have a little bit to invest, or you've just got a lump sum, or you get a monthly amount you can put in each month or each week, or however you get paid, you can easily invest in assets like this. Okay, you're only making a couple of dollars, but if you compound these gains, and it doesn't really matter the time, some of these time periods that you're investing can be months. Okay, it can be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever months. They don't tend to last that long. Just the way the market moves and the assets that I pick, they don't last that long. Now let me know if you want me to start uploading my stock picks on when I actually buy them. I don't worry too much about the exact price that I get in on an hourly basis. It's more the daily chart I run, and I'm looking for profits over a few months. Now I only invest in dividend stocks. So dividend stocks are ones that pay out regularly, either monthly or they pay quarterly normally for those stocks, and they have got large capitalizations. They've got a lot of money in the company. So if you're looking to invest a little amount, there are definitely stocks out there which you can pick, and I can upload those and I'll give you some examples. If you'd like me to do that, just let me know in the comments, or however you would like me to do this in future. But this is an example of where you can make $2 on that investment of 35. Now if you say you're investing a certain amount each week, 50, I don't know, 30, 50, $100, whatever it is you can afford each week, this will obviously compound very quickly. So you don't need to necessarily trade continuously, but if you're constantly adding to your funds and investing, not only are you getting the long-term dividend returns, which will compound themselves, then your asset over time is most likely to go up. And also we're getting in at good levels. And Pfizer's a huge company, it's ridiculously big. And this is just an example. I'm not plugging Pfizer, not at all actually, but it's just an example of what I did. And this was a short-term gain, and I'm still holding some of that stock for its dividends. So we can see here that the price, I might just bring a little pen up. The price moves around. Okay, so it's down here in, what was it, 2015. Okay, it's up, it's down, it's up, down. You can see it just makes it clearer. Anyone can do this, It's not even trading really. It's just looking at the action of the price and we just average it out. We've got a double, so you can even see what's called a double top there. I'm not following it exactly, okay, and we're probably kind of around here at the minute. So you can see easily the opportunities to get into these markets. Obviously this is all hindsight, you wouldn't know this at the time, but let's say the indicators I have, they show me when these dips occur, and I literally just buy the dips. Now we'll get rid of this a second, and we're just going to take a look at the top here. So when you've got a chart like this and you look at, oh, why can't I get this off? Hang on a sec, sorry, excuse me a second. Right, if you look at this time frame here, it's always interesting. Now, if you've had some time looking at charts, or even if you haven't had time looking at charts, this is a nice graph. Now you look at the top here. These two lines I've got, this is the whole moving average and the exponential moving average, just indicators to show me the general trend. So here we can see it's very bullish over the long term. Okay, we could easily enter trades where you got the lines going apart like this, and I know it's going to come back up here when it's down here. It's going to go back up there. Okay, so it's when it starts changing. But if we look at the prices way above these two lines over here, just like it was way over the two lines here and way over. Okay, if it's way over the two lines, I'm going to look for a pullback, but I've got to be careful because I know from history that they will come back down to these lines eventually. Okay, so here we go up and up and up, and it comes back and touches this top line, which is the whole moving average. Okay, and then it comes, and this is a scary drop here if you're worried about short-term investing. Now, people would look at this and there's a gap down here which you be cautious around anyway. But if you get this movement, we can see these highs are coming off. If you stay zoomed out like this, you know, it helps you to get into these. But this is a dividends paying stock, so don't worry about the little moves. You're still getting a nice yield out of it, even if you've lost here for like $5 a share. There's going to be opportunities in the future. You just got to hold those if the trade doesn't go right. Okay, but you can make money and you'll get regular income from whatever investments you put in. But you just got to get started. Low income investing is all about getting started, building some confidence. What I would do, personally, is I'd separate your income into trading income and dividend income. Dividend income you can just use and accumulate, and you don't worry about it. You just pick the best stocks you can with dividend yield. You can have a look at my channel and other channels on YouTube. There's loads of information out there on dividends and how to invest, but just keep it simple. Big companies, nice steady dividend growth. But this stuff is actually very easy once you get confident with it. Or you can just follow my trades or other people's on the internet, whatever you wish to do. But if you're not used to it, it can be daunting. If you have been trading a while, then this stuff will be very familiar to you anyway. But I just trade the short moves. Okay, so I look for on a stock like this, I'll look for some price action, how I want it to go. I'll see that it's getting overbought again, and I'll just come out and I'll take my 5% gain. You know, 5% on a stock is very good. So I can trade my income, and you can invest your income for the long term with dividends and not worry so much. Okay, you just got to be confident in what you're doing, and if you're not confident, then come back to my channel and please help me to grow this very difficult YouTube business. I find it difficult. I find trading easy, but I find YouTube difficult. So I've got to get a decent camera. So thank you for coming to my channel. I have a few audio issues. I do apologise. If you can like and subscribe, and I will hopefully see you soon. The weather today, very windy, raining, usual happiness. Anyway, thank you very much, and I will talk to you all soon. Do let me know if you want to have any stock picks in the comments below. Thanks again. Take care.